Yo, gamers, welcome back to the channel. It's still ADV Revival 2, round 10. Still some more Elimination matches to go. Excited for this one. And today I've got yet another member of the Melee community turned ADV OU fan, I suppose. I've got Vivi on the mic with me. How you doing?
Hi, I hope everyone's doing really well today. I'm really excited to be here and to commentate some ADV OU. Kind of a Jimothy cool getting ushered into this community, but I'm really excited to commentate these games with these ads.
It is really cool just seeing the renaissance that is this new era of ADV OU. I feel like Jimothy's effect on this scene is almost like the Doc in Melee. Like, just bringing so many, like, we're Jimothy kids to the Melee community's Doc kids.
For sure.
But this is gonna be a fun one. Both of these gamers, Keeping It Icy and Spreek, have 2 losses, and only one of them will be able to move on and make it out. So I say let's dive in and see what game 1 has in store for us.
It's got a lead meta coming out.
The mole coming in, dodging a meteor mash.
Yeah, that's rough. But a little bit of good sportsmanship. Have fun, you too.
Oh, and
oh my gosh,
wow.
Even the burnt boom taking that out. It's crazy.
I would have thought the molt might have been able to live, but that is just the strongest boom in the game.
Yeah, we have seen some bulky Moltres before, physically tanky, but I guess, yeah. And then Skarmory just disappears.
Yep, Spreek is going to have 1 spike. Let's see what they can do with it. Selby here getting a leech up and tanking some status.
Green grass is very good. Also seeing Flygon from Keeping It Icy is cool. We do like Flygon. I have been seeing a lot of Flygon hate recently, though.
Okay. Like choice band, like offensive Flygon, or like what kind of Flygons have you been seeing?
Usually just like kind of the ineffective one that just flamethrowers you, but
it's so weak.
Yeah. We're seeing just this Magneton going down. It's that hidden power fire from Celebi. Here's another Celebi. Yeah, the temptation for me to have like hidden power bug on Celebi always, just for other Celebis, is like so tempting.
Yeah, absolutely. Because people just love switching in their own Celebi. It's like often one of the safest ways to deal with opposing Celebi. Mm-hmm. This is an interesting structure, by the way, for Keeping It Icy. Flygon, normally seen on Superman, but here we only have 2 levitating mons.
Yeah, and then we have, this Gyarados here, right? This is kind of nuts. The Dragon Dance, too, is very, very cool to see. I also like Coke Blues. I think that's a good name.
Yeah, Spreek is coming in with the nicknames. I'm surprised that Keeping It Icy is they're just trying to go for it all right now with this Gyarados, accepting the Toxic. Hidden Power Flying, it's not even going to 2-hit KO after Leftovers, so I don't think it's going to be able to make much progress.
I think I would have liked to have that stick around kind of for the super effective big water damage on these rock types that are just kind of hanging out, but I guess we don't know all the information yet. But there goes Gyarados down. Protect Swampert just so much. Swampert just makes everyone go into a panic. They just want to get rid of it, and those protects always feel so free.
Oh, Focus Punch.
Oh my gosh. Oh, but calls it out. Lost focus.
Yeah, I guess I don't really know. Maybe Keeping It Icy could have gone Flygon. Does actually go Flygon on that rock slide. Mm-hmm. So they're 1 step ahead of the game right now.
Yeah. Ooh. But Flygon just hitting with that Earthquake, taking it out.
Endure Flygon?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
I love this stuff. Yes. The shenanigans.
I've never seen this. Well, here's the problem. It has to stay in or else it's never going to be able to outspeed that arrow, right?
Oh my gosh. Just the wimpiest little rock slide on Swampert there. Was not enough. That's a shame. That was cool.
Interesting set, but that was your mon to deal with the arrow, and it's completely gone. Ancient Power Celebi, no boosts.
Oh, let's go.
This is insane.
Yeah,
HP Flying is going to completely eliminate that, and I don't think Snorlax is... Maybe you can live 1 HP Fly?
He's in the sand. He can't. I don't think he can do this, but
yeah,
we'll
just gonna
see.
Try to sack the Swampert to change the move on the arrow.
Barely holding on there.
And surely Double Edge will just deal 26% and give Spreek the victory for game 1.
Yeah, it was a good game 1. I thought that was really cool, especially with the Metagross just exploding and taking out Moltres, even with the burn.
Yeah, took out the Moltres. To me, I feel like keeping it icy had some interesting ideas, but I feel like they just like emptied the clip in 2 instances a little too early. Like just going for the Dragon Dances on the defensive Toxic Protect Swampert.
Yeah.
And then like just sending the Endure Flygon. The Swampert just came in and dealt with both threats.
It just ate it. It ate the Rock Slide. It ate anything Gyarados had, but it was a good effort. I have to respect the just staying in and clicking Dragon Dance again. That's always kind of a gamer move.
Yeah, and sometimes it pays off, and other times it just doesn't.
It does not.
Heracross lead. Whoa. So surely Tyranitar's got to get out of here.
Trying to put the hurt on Skarmory, but kind of shrugs off the Mega Horn.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
wow.
yeah.
And keeping it icy, actually pivoting around the Magneton.
And that's important to know early too, so we can kind of keep Skarmory nice and comfy for later.
That makes a lot of sense too. I mean, they got magged early in game 1, so they played a bit cautiously, and maybe they can try to find a way to get more than one spike this match.
Yeah, and then Celebi Celebi shows up, putting on some of the pressure with Leech Seed and getting Heracross to come back out from Spreek, and then here's Gengar. So that was a Brick Break into the Gengar. I think that just totally whiffed. You're walking the line to a burn. Jeez. Okay, so what? I guess I don't know a ton about like kind of how Gengar is run more as a utility mon rather than just something that moves fast and has a decent like Ice Beam and Thunderbolt.
Yeah, I mean, Whisk can get chucked on any kind of Gengar, so this could still be just about anything.
Yeah.
Gets the flinch. That's pretty huge.
That is rough.
Is Spreek gonna stay in? Oh, DD's a second time.
Oh my gosh.
Gets toxicked. This is feeling a lot like game 1.
I don't know if Milotic could even really do much to Tar with Surf. Ooh, the crit. Yeah, that's rough. And then here comes Magneton again, protecting.
Yeah, maybe this is Endure Protect Salic Magneton.
It's pretty popular.
Because I feel like you don't see, or maybe it's just Toxic Protect.
Ooh, and then Flygon on the Earthquake. So Spreek bringing a Flygon this time, yeah. Flygon during game 2. Which I think Spreek has a really interesting core with this team. I do like the Heracross lead is just always so cool. But here we see Celebi coming back in. Zapdos trying to protect. A little more sandstorm chip on both of these mons. What do you think that hidden power is? Is that just fire?
It's HP Ice.
Oh, HP Ice, okay.
Yeah, Zapdos will run grass or ice. It's usually the 50-50. If it's anything else, I mean, it could be offensive Zapdos with like Drill Peck, HP Fighting, if you're like leading to try to beat Tyranitar, but in all likelihood, that's designed to get like the Salamence.
HP Fighting is an interesting choice. Opting to protect again.
And still, I think protect is the only thing we've seen from the mag.
Yeah, I think it's still trying to get that, still trying to catch that Skarmory, but keeping it icy just has not felt the need to bring Skarmory out. Or maybe just as a, like, I guess if Magneton goes down, it might not be the end of the world, but it seems like a pretty important piece here.
I feel like I mean, you could try to play the slow game and try to just beat the mag outright, but it's just protecting and pivoting out. So
yeah.
At some point, like, I feel like it would be wise to just take your spike, allow the Skarm to go down, because then Spreek can't keep baton passing and switching around for free anymore. It's going to be really tough to pivot the Skarm in safely, and you can't bring it in on the Celebi. It's been baton passing all over the place.
Tyranitar is in a bit of trouble here. Yep, just forced to come back out.
And there's the BP.
Bring Zapdos, and yeah. So that Hidden Power Ice, probably very tempting to go for on this, and lands it, one-shots the Flygon. There we go. So getting a little bit more progress, but Zapdos does go down to the sand. And here's Aerodactyl. So let's see, Hidden Power.
Flying.
Yeah. It's kind of fun how, like, a lot of mons, the only stab option they get, it's, like, halfway decent. It's just Hidden Power.
It was Toxic Protect Magneton all along, but a defensive Refresh Pert will be able to deal with that.
Yeah. Very reliable. Mon. Nice and beefy. Can just get you through so many interactions there. And here's Gengar back out.
Still have only seen Willow, but yeah. I wonder, I don't know what the Gengar could have. I mean, maybe it could be running Fire Punch. It's not overly common, but it exists. But it didn't seem like it wanted to stay in to try to pressure the mag.
Yeah, these Leech Seeds are unrelenting. Just can't... Ooh, wait. Here we go. Oh. Heracross taking it like a champ. Getting some of the Leech Seed healing too. And Tyranitar is pretty much donezo. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's it.
And here's Skarmory. Is this a switch to Mag if the Skarmory stays in?
It absolutely is. Doesn't stay in.
Oh my gosh.
But that's the thing is like, what... I don't think... How valuable is the Skarm if it's never going to spike?
I think just the psychological aspect of it, right? That's a big psychic there.
This is crazy. Keeping an Icy on the verge of elimination right now.
Oh, and the hidden power flying does take it out. Both of these players bringing in quite some interesting teams and some heads-up plays.
Wait.
Pursuit Tar onto the... Okay.
Hold on, I'm pausing this. What the hell was that? The arrow HP something, which was super effective. It was HP Bug.
Oh, it was HP Bug the whole time.
Because it was super effective against both Celebi and T-Tar.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so we're back, and keeping Icy is actually kind of okay here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you protect. The T-Tar barely lives, and it will get one crunch.
Guess a decent amount of chip, but with being able to just kind of protect and refresh off any, there's really not much that Spreek can do.
Yeah, and this is just lead Hera, and it's just choice band Hera, so it's locked in the Mega Horn, and Gengar is going to resist that. But again, it represented no Fire Punch earlier, just clicks Thunderbolt, and it can 2-hit that from here.
Let's see what it does here. It's a big Thunderbolt.
Crits.
Oh. And then here we go. Here's Heracross. Sorry, buddy.
Gengar outspeeds and...
Yeah, cleans up.
That's crazy.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was a good game. Like, in keeping Icy won. But they won without ever, like, using the Skarm. So I just think that if they just took their spike earlier in the match, I feel like it could have been even easier for them.
Yeah, Spreek definitely just trying to swap in Magaton to trap Skarm, because it seemed almost like there was a little bit of tunnel vision on that.
I see what you're saying. Just the threat of being able to pull in the Skarm incentivized Spreek to bring in the mag, but by never going Skarm, the mag was put in less fortunate positions and allowed keeping Icy to do better.
Ooh, the focus punch, but gets surfed.
Wow. Yeah, ballsy. Makes a lot of sense, though, because Suicune can always try to Calm Mind on a switch, so... Mm-hmm. And Icy with a third Skarm.
Yeah.
Very standard team styles. And apparently no mag. Finally no mag, and Skarm is going to be safe. You can try to get additional spikes. You imagine it's not going to be staying in here, and it's the first Blissey of the set. Getting agility.
Ooh, agility Zapdos. Okay.
So where is this speed going?
Yeah, who's getting it? Ooh, Metagross. Big scary John Henry. Gets paralysis.
Oh, it's not Lum.
Not Lum.
Okay. That's the perfect kind of Blissey to deal with this, and it's been completely crippled. Oh my god.
Oh, but it still booms. It still booms. Getting Swamperts, that's a lot. And here's Breloom. God cut you down.
The Pokemon of the week, everybody.
I do love Breloom.
I liked Breloom, and now I've come to love it as well. Pursuit
the
Tar.
Pursuit Tar.
Wow!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Arrow living on 1. That's crazy, but so important, because it just needs 1% to sweep at the end.
One hit, yeah. Oh my gosh.
My God. What the
I mean, I think Blissey might just want to hang out here. Oh, the focus punch. Oh my gosh.
Does it get through?
Oh.
It doesn't! That's crazy. It's Pursuit Tar with focus punch.
Yeah.
That was unexpected.
Oh, it goes for it again. Gets seismic toss. Ugh. Yeah,
I kind of like it, though, because it forces Blissey to not heal while taking the burn in the sand.
Go for it again.
And Spreek seems very wanting to get through this Blissey. Makes sense. You have Suicune, you have Zapdos. Could be another special threat in the back as well.
Yeah, Spreek very confident to just keep clicking the button. But again, Blissey does seem pretty content to just keep pushing Seismic Toss.
I honestly...
But I respect it.
I agree. I think this is the right decision by Spreek. And Icy seems happy to trade down. And the Blissey's never going to be able to do anything ever again. It gets outsped. Even Zapdos should be able to deal... Surely it can deal 3%, right?
Yeah, that's a really good trade, I think, trading the... Because, a lot of these mons that Spreek has, besides Breloom, I think do kind of rely on the special side of things. And, Blissey can always just shut them down.
Yeah, threatening Mach Punch, but just spores the incoming Jirachi. Heads up. I thought Mach Punch was just going to be selected. Icy wanted to preserve the arrow, which they did, but now the Rachi is just...
Ooh. And then the Leech Seed on the Skarmory, it's kind of... Yep, because then Skarmory... Ooh, the Drill Peck, though! Yeah.
Crazy.
That was kind of...
Wow.
Yeah. That was a bit of a crazy Skarmory moment.
Breloom is gone. Breloom has been eliminated. Rachi's still asleep.
Goes for another agility. We don't know who's in the back.
Yeah, and this agility pass could thwart any arrow last as well. And it's just Suicune. Okay.
Calm Mind.
Calm Mind Jirachi. That's very helpful to try to outpace this Suicune.
Oh, but Suicune goes for one too. Okay, Psychic. Yeah, I think Jirachi's pretty comfy here, honestly. Unless there's a big crit. I don't think.
I think Icy's just trying to force the Suicune to rest so that they can phase with Skarm.
Yeah.
You have to phase this, right?
Yeah,
No, they stayed in. Just clicking Psychic. I'm surprised
fishing
that they're
for
not...
a crit, maybe? Fishing for a crit? I don't know.
They're getting special defense drops. I mean, they're about to start doing some decent damage. Oh my god, after sand, that kills!
Ugh.
I did not expect it to do that much damage, and it's Sunday morning in the back.
It's easy like Sunday morning. On a Sunday, too.
And Spreek
Curses
is going to have to curse up.
Yeah, you kind of have to make a stand here. Oh, Jirachi subs.
Oh, no. Okay. Clicks Earthquake. If that had been another curse, that could have been the entire match.
Ooh, that's a big Psychic, yeah, with the boost, but takes out Jirachi. Aerodactyl comes back out, and I think it just cleans up the Zapdos right here. Yeah,
needs to land a single Rock Slide.
Yeah,
and it does so.
Big Rock Slide. I thought that was a really cool set, and good sportsmanship from both players in the chat. Some GGs and good lucks and thank yous. Kiwi and Icy cleaning up on the game 3. That Pursuit Tar into that Aerodactyl, hanging on with just 1%. That was so nutty. That
was crazy. I think the game came down to that Suicune versus that Jirachi, and Jirachi getting some pretty timely special defense drops. I thought that did not seem to be in Icy's favor, but barely able to punch through that Suicune.
You don't really think about Serene Grace kind of affecting like Psychic getting those drops, but it definitely paid off there. Usually you're thinking more about getting like an Ice Punch Freeze or like a Fire Punch Burn, or if it's Gen 4, the Iron Head Flinch, but...
I just watched a BKC video like literally this morning where he talks about Ironhead Jirachi for like 40 minutes, and it was glorious.
Yeah.
I never even considered that Serene Grace affects the Psychic special defense drop chances. That's such a good point, and yeah, maybe that was a bit more favorable for Icy than I had recognized, but congrats to them. They made bracket. They're going to be moving on. Spreek still with a heck of a performance, getting roughly like top 40 out of 700 entrants is stellar. So congrats to both players. And Vivi, thanks for joining on.
Of course.
Appreciate it. We'll have to have you again sometime.
Oh, I'd love to. Take care, everybody. Stay safe out there and have a great holiday season.
We'll see you guys.
Bye-bye.